What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new solid squad builder. Today we have an amazing Brazilian skill squad. This squad is actually just ridiculous how good it is. I've really enjoyed using it. It's got a legend in it as well, which makes it even better. So before we get stuck into it, what I do want to say is if you guys are looking for a fast and reliable coin service, check out the gamekeys.co.uk. There is a link to them in the description down below. You can pick up 100k for just £8 and with discount code KURT you can get 5% off that. So they're super cheap, cheapest going. But anyway, let's get stuck into it with the goalie. And in goal we have Julio Cesar. Now there is a ton of goalies you can choose from, but I've just found Julio Cesar is the best for me. All of those ones would have worked exactly the same, but I just prefer Julio Cesar. Left back we have Felipe Luis. It's kind of very close between him and Marcelo, but I think Luis's work rates are actually better than Marcelo's, less attacking, and means he's defending a little bit more. The two centre-backs are the two most used Brazilian ones, obviously David Luiz and Thiago Silva. Now, this team is such a sweaty team, but it's just so fun to use. So easy to win with as well. 80 pace, 77 pace, 87, 79, 83, 80. Just amazing stats there. Just both got ridiculous good pace, defence and heading. Right back we have Dani Alves. You can actually obviously put any Brazilian right back here. I've gone for Dani Alves just because of the pace and the 4-star skills. I wanted to put this team as much skill-based as possible that still made it capable of doing stuff. So he's obviously got that 90 pace, 83 dribbling and really good passing as well. In the defensive mids, we have two guys. We have Ramirez, who actually stuck on the left, and on this one you can stick anyone you like. You can have Gustavo, etc. But personally, I go for Hernandez because Hernandez is just the most well-rounded, amazing player with brilliant free kicks, brilliant long shots, amazing passing. Just everything about him is absolutely ridiculous. Ramirez is basically the same, but just also really good defensive and even quicker. We have two cams. We obviously have Ronaldinho over on this side, and we have Oscar over on the right. Both amazing. Oh, not Diego. You could do him as well, but both are amazing cams. I think they're both brilliant in their different ways. Oscar's a better creative player with a bit more pace, but Ronaldinho just has that incredible dribbling, his skills, his just strength, just his legend status as well. He's absolutely ridiculous and an amazing little partnership to have as your two cams right there. Now, up top, we have Romario, the legend, and we have Bernard. Now, I actually have put them together. Why did I just put Diego Costa in? You could put Diego Costa in. I've gone for these two because they both have 5-star skills, but together, they're just ridiculous. The 5-star skills they both share, both having 91 pace. They are both quite weak, but you can get past that if you're just banging over the top through balls through and abusing their 5-star skills. When you're skilling past players, then the amount of strength they have is completely irrelevant. I think Bernard is the weakest gold player on the game. He has something like 29 strength, whereas Romario has, I believe, 64 strength. So he is a bit stronger. He is capable of actually holding people off, and his heading isn't too bad at 69. Like I said, their dribbling's both amazing at 86 and 89, with both having 5-star skills. As you can see though, I have moved Bernard up from a cam to a striker, but I bought him already as a striker and he still costs like 2.8k, so he's ridiculously cheap, and his shooting's not quite as good as Romario's. Obviously Romario is a 90 rated player, so obviously his shooting's going to be an 86, like a massive stat, but it's still, they both are putting shots away and scoring absolute beauty goals. Now we're going to go on to some of the goals here, and as you can see, some were skill goals, some were tap-ins. Now, I'm not going to put in every goal I scored with him because then it would just be too long. I'm literally just going to stick like the first 5 or 6. So not all are skill goals, but yeah, this was just the first bunch of goals I scored with him. And I'm going to do a more in-depth review of Romario and Bernard in the next few days because I just can't go over how good they are. But this team is one of those teams that if you can't afford Romario, you can just stick any Brazilian striker up there, and it's a team that you will just win games easily with. I mean, Brazilians are one of the most overpowered nations on FIFA. Their players are just so good, so quick, so strong. Just every bit about them is just absolutely ridiculous. The midfield's insane. The striking's insane. The defenders, I mean, you look at the two centre-backs I had in this team, Thiago Silva, David Luiz. You could also stick in a Felipe Santana, Naldo, Dante, Miranda, just Marquinhos, Juan Jesus. So many just ridiculous defenders. So good. Even if you did a 3 at the back, it'd still be an amazing team. But that is the end of this squad builder, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. Thanks as always for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.